Hello and welcome back to my channel, Mama Knows. So I was going to do a video tonight on how to do quesadillas real quick and easy in your panini press. But I was starting to make my sauteed onions and peppers because we like that in ours. And my daughter, who is filming right now, say hi McKenna.
Hi.
Said to me she didn't know how to saute onions and peppers. Now I realize she's only 10, but it's never too early to learn. So I was having some technical difficulties. I already started cutting my green pepper, but I'm going to explain to you what I did. I'm going to go back through what I already cut. I took the tip of the knife, stuck it in, and just kind of broke the skin all the way around. And then you're going to take and pop it. Just like that. You see how the middle stayed in there? Well, then you take your finger, just grab the middle, and pull it all the way out. And I always have like a scrap bowl here. So this is our little scrap bowl. See all those little seeds? We're just going to pop them out. Just like that. Now I only need half, so I'm going to put this other half aside. Here we're going to just do little thin slices. Just like that. Now I'm not going to chop the whole thing on camera just for sake of time. Once you've got your little thin slices like this, and pop them in your pan. I just got a little skillet here. I'll do the rest later, but for this video I just want a quick little tutorial so you can refer to it if you want onions and peppers on your quesadilla. So this is a purple onion. I've already cut it in half. I used the other half earlier in my salsa. I suggest always cutting your onions in half. That way you can lay them flat. You see this little part here and this little part here, you're going to want to cut them both off. So just cut that, throw it in your garbage bowl. Cut the other end. We'll do it sideways. Throw it in your garbage bowl. So now you've got the outside of your onion. You see how you got this skin here? You don't need that. So I always peel off the first layer of the onion. And you can see the layer right there. I'm just popping that off. That takes the skin and that first little layer off the onion. Okay? Next, chop it in half. Set your half aside. Here you're going to do thin little slices. Be very careful. See that? So now you take this and you separate your slices. Right there, you've got the perfect little slices to saute up for quesadillas. In your pan, you're going to add about a tablespoon of butter, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, up to you per taste. And then you're going to put it on the stove and you're just going to cook it until those onions and peppers get soft. And that's pretty much it. You'll have sauteed onions and peppers to add to hamburgers, steaks, quesadillas, whatever you choose. So that's it, and that's what Mama knows. So we're back on the same video because apparently Mama doesn't know everything, but my little girl does. So she showed me how to pause the video so I could actually show you guys all the onions and peppers cut up. And I did about a tablespoon and a half of butter. I use this weird earth balance stuff. I used to have a soy allergy, long story. I don't anymore. I just like this stuff. So you can use any butter you want. Then we're just going to sprinkle with some salt and a little bit of pepper. One of the most important things to understand when you're cooking, every aspect of the dish should be seasoned. Your peppers should be seasoned. Your chicken should be seasoned. Because if not, it's going to taste bland. Because one part of the dish is relying on the other part of the dish for the flavor. Got my heat set to 7 or medium high. And really that's it. The other important thing to know is this is what's called a Teflon coated pan. You've got this black coating there. Never, never, never use anything that is metal on it or that can scrape. Use a wooden spatula, a plastic, you can use a rubber spatula. Any of those I can scrape all day long and it's not going to tear up my pan. But if I'm using a spoon or something to turn my peppers, you're going to scrape your pan, and once the Teflon coating is scratched, everything in the world is going to stick to it, even if you use something to grease the bottom of the pan. So that's it. We're going to pause the video again. I'm going to cook this down for about 10 or 15 minutes until the vegetables become nice and soft and the onions kind of become see-through. But I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, we are back. It's not quite been 10 minutes. I turned my heat up simply because I've been doing this a long time, so I'm a little safer to cook at a higher heat. For you, I suggest you keep around that medium to medium high. If you look here, you're starting to get those onions. They're starting to look a little see-through, and you're getting these little brown marks on it. That's called caramelization. The sweetness of the onion is coming out to mix with the butter, and it's causing this this kind of sweet caramelization on the onion. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just good, okay? Just trust me. So these are almost done. I'm going to let them cook just a few more minutes, and that'll be the end of this video. So that is how you saute onions and peppers. How you cut them, quick and easy. My kitchen smells amazing. My daughter actually just walked in and said, Mom, it smells like a restaurant here. And all I used was onions, peppers, butter, salt, and pepper. So there you go. Be sure to tune in to other videos if you want to mix the onions and peppers with some of my other recipes. Until then, that's what Mama knows.